South Africans are the ones, I'm sure you are aware by now, that South Africans are the ones that are allowed to operate in the informal market. Informal market means small businesses. Yes, so you know that as a foreign national, you're not allowed to own a small shop in South Africa. You're aware of that? Yes, but and you're comfortable with breaking our laws.
Welcome all of you to Ghana, your own country, to the motherland. We will make sure you are protected, your dignity is respected, and we will go to the length of this world to bring you back home safely.
And the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Okudzeto Ablakwa, said, South Africa and your xenophobic leader, let my people go. And as I speak to you now, 300 Ghanaians have been evacuated from South Africa. My name is K+2 of the latest for Chile. You can call me Kofi Chile. This is Dark Studio. I'll be right back with everything from South Africa. Now, you all can bear with me that the online, the news portals, and so on and so forth have broadcast and, have shown this xenophobic attack or the xenophobia that is going up in South Africa right now. So many African countries are asked to leave South Africa because of so many reasons. And Charlie, Ghana is not going to take it lightly because the citizens of Ghana in South Africa are calling for help. Now, as this thing was going on in South Africa, Ghanaians in South Africa actually asked the Ghanaian government for help because, see, so many African countries or so many Africans in South Africa were being threatened. Their lives were threatened. As I said earlier, social media has already given us the insight of what was going on in South Africa. Now, when they called on the Ghanaian government, they didn't say no, they are not going to do anything at all. The High Commissioner in South Africa, the Ghanaian High Commissioner in South Africa, was directed to take measures, and the processes begin. As you can see on your screen, you see that Ghanaians in South Africa were taken through processes to be evacuated from South Africa. Even our Minister of Foreign Affairs, Okudzeto Ablakwa, rebuked the actions that were taken on African citizens in South Africa. Let's listen to what he said.
We continue to believe in Pan-Africanism, and we continue to believe that it is only when Africa unites that Africa's full potential will be realized, as our founder, the Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, said. So it is really regrettable that at this time, when we've won such a huge victory at the United Nations, the Global South has come together, all Africans, people of African descent have come together, 123 countries sending a clear message against the transatlantic enslavement of our forebears, that in this modern era, we will see such hatred, such xenophobia against each other, against Africans. It is totally unacceptable, it is condemnable, and we will do everything as a government to protect our nationals and to make sure that we demand from the South African government to protect our citizens and to keep them safe, because they owe them that duty of care. Just as we will continue to make sure that all South Africans living in Ghana are safe, are protected, and we will not encourage any reprisal attack. We will condemn it, and we will not even contemplate it. And we know that Ghanaians are very welcoming, very hospitable, very peace-loving people, and they will not do that. So I do hope that this will be the last round of xenophobic attack that we will be seeing in South Africa.
People all over the world were praising or are praising the actions that the president has taken, that, this Africans must take things into their own hands and they make Africa prosper and so on and so forth. We can't go against each other as the South Africans are doing. So these xenophobic actions at all were not taken lightly. Now, their leader, Jacinta Zuma, also came with a press conference that the Ghanaian government have overreacted. How? Let's listen to what she has said.
English, it's a hyperbole, ngezulu ihaba, where I think the Ghanaian government really overreacted. I think it's disappointing, man. I think we've had a lot of respect for Ghana as a country and for the people of Ghana, and we still do. But for them to react in the way that they did is largely dishonest, because for them to claim that there were people who were beaten up when they know there were no people beaten up, and for the Minister of Police to even echo that is absolutely ridiculous. What we saw in that video was Victoria Africa talking to someone who had broken the laws of the country, come in illegally, come in legally and stay illegally, which is something a lot of foreign nationals do. And instead of them addressing that issue in a correct manner, to say, listen, we noted that there's a citizen of ours who is in the country, so broken the laws, these are our concerns, etc., they decided to do a whole PR exercise that would paint South Africa as xenophobic. Very disappointing. And now we've got a lot of these Ghanaians on television actually telling us how they got into the country. Many of them are saying, I'm here in South Africa and I came on a visitor's visa, I'm staying here now, etc., etc. You know, those are the actual events, that there's a lot of law breakers in the country. And
did she mean that the Ghanaian government have overreacted? As in, the citizens should be in South Africa for them to act this kind of movies with them? Tore them apart? Because if you listen to what this lady has been saying over time, she really wanted these people to go. She can catch people or they can go to people on the street, people with businesses, and close down their businesses and so on and so forth.
Patriotic Alliance, we are from Patriotic Alliance. However, we are also with community, with Sanbona, Siapila. We are also with the community leaders here, right? So we came to the store to ask Uguti, who is the owner. I think they are saying it's you.
No, I'm not the owner.
Oh, there is the owner. You are what? The manager? Okay. So, Baba, what we are doing is an awareness. We are busy. In fact, we come from, this is the second saloon that we came to, right? South Africans are the ones, I think, I'm sure you are aware by now, that South Africans are the ones that are allowed to operate in the informal market. Informal market means small businesses. So I'll assume that as a person that comes from Ghana, when you visit a country like South Africa, you familiarize yourselves with the law to understand, when I get to this country, which type of jobs or business space am I allowed to occupy and so forth. Is that correct? Yes. So you know that as a foreign national, you're not allowed to own a small shop in South Africa. You're aware of that? Yes. But and you're comfortable with breaking our laws. It's okay. You can just break our laws. Because I, in my understanding, I can't come to Ghana and do what the Ghanaians don't want me to do. I'll respect the laws of Ghana. So what we are saying, Baba, in short, is that we're taking back the informal market, full control of the informal market as South Africans. The first one that we closed, we have put a South African there that she will be operating that store. Same thing is going to happen with each and every business that is in the hands, which is a small business that is in the hands of foreign nationals. So what we are saying, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. We are saying it's time for us as Africans to build this continent. We are saying you need to go back to Ghana and do the same, fix your country. If there are foreigners in Ghana that are doing things that they are not allowed to do, Ghanaian people must fix it.
And now that a country is trying to take out their citizens from your country, you are saying what? But as I speak right now, yesterday, which is Wednesday, May 27th, 300 Ghanaians have arrived in the country. And look at how they are raining praises. look at how they are so happy that they are back into their country, because Charlie, so many people are having their businesses there, people are having families, people are having properties and so on and so forth. But Charlie, with how things are going, as you say, Charlie, if I come back, it's better to come home. They say if the other side is not good, you have to come home. So as it is now, you are welcome home. And see, the government has put measures in place to really put these people back on. They have some allowances, especially two allowances to give these people that have been evacuated from South Africa. One is a transport allowance, which is going to take them to wherever they are going, wherever they come from, all sides of Ghana. They are going to give them a transport allowance to take them there. And two is the reintegration allowance. And this reintegration allowance is to put them back on track with whatever they've been doing in South Africa, or with whatever they will be coming to do, or with whatever they are coming to do in Ghana.
Welcome all of you to Ghana, your own country, to the motherland. Today, the Mahama administration is demonstrating that wherever Ghanaians are, we will make sure you are protected, your dignity is respected, and we will go to the length of this world to bring you back home safely.
I believe sincerely that sometimes God has different ways of opening new doors for us. So let's be very optimistic. As a nation, we shall always stand by our people, no matter where you find yourself. Be encouraged and believe that it shall all end well.
Akwaba to all of you. Obake, Wezolo.
So this is not the end of life for them. They are going to start up their life. And Charlie, the government is in place. The government is poised to put them back on track. But Charlie, this thing where they buffer me, say, this woman, especially where they cry the for, is it because she has things in South Africa where they've taken from her, or it's just because they want to act up for people to see how serious the thing was? But whatever the case, we thank the government, we thank the foreign minister for taking these drastic measures to bring these people back into the country. And see, the special one is that anyone that is in prison over visa violation, anyone that is in prison, that has been in prison in South Africa over visa violations, are released back to the custody of Ghanaians.
Oh, mama. She perform Magana. I dear Mofi pleasing. Shema Bessia. Ah, oh, very proud. Hey, yeah, Mahama, I mean, sure. Papa will Kwabi rather than say, Kwabi. You Kwabi, Kaho, and then Papa, I used to come home rather than I say, you don't see. Hey, Miracle. Oh, my emre. Oh, my emre. You mean a miracle. Oh, my emre. My emre. Oh, my noble in there. Oh, my emre. Miracle. Ebi o no no nye nipa. To what kwai pa ba be pesca pani a show quality le kura nipa na wode ko.
That means there is no one in prison, or there is no Ghanaian citizen in South African prison as I talk to you. And Charlie, let's give this one to the minister. But whatever the case, we pray that the remaining Ghanaians that are in South Africa will make their way back home safely. My name is K plus 2 of the latest over Chile. This is Dark Studio. Charlie, make sure you give us a subscription to help this page grow. I'm out of here. Mata.